Sorry for the limping. Okay, this is the hallway. And I don't know if you can see. Okay. That piece of blue tape is a ridge in my floor, but the entire floor is kind of a mound, like a mound in the middle. It's like walking on a tube, okay? I don't know if you can tell. Well, you can see it under the little thing I have there with the crock pots, where it kind of comes up on the, hold on. You see how it's loose under here and there's space, and it's tighter under here because it comes up in this direction and then comes back down again towards the wall units over here on this side. So it comes up in the middle like a hump and comes down to the other side. That's my hallway. Now in the living room here, you can see, oh wait, let me get the cane. Ow. Because I can show it better with a pointing stick. And it's easier to walk with this thing. Okay. Now, here is the break in the floor. This whole line here, straight across, is a break in my floor, in the underfloor. What they did was they put another set of tile on top of the broken tile already, which was showing the break in the floor. But the break in the floor actually goes all the way back. You see it more prominently, all the way back to about here. Yeah, about here. That's where the break goes to. And then there's another break in the floor on this side of the doorway that comes all the way back to, I feel the ridge, here to here. And then the third break in the floor, all the way from the wall, all the way, and you can see the dip, all the way to here, here-ish. So these 3 breaks are foundational breaks in the actual underfloor, underneath all the tiles. This is in the plywood that they use, because they use subpar plywood to create the underfloor in the living room. And it broke literally the day after they excavated and put in the new floor. Now, in here, it's a lesser problem, but you can see it better. You can see how the floor, the tiles are warping down into that hole in the middle right here. It just kind of pools into the dip here, and the tiles are misshaping into the floor because the floor is entirely warped. What they did to fix the warping of the floor is put new tile on it, because making it heavier is not going to add to the warping of the floor at all, clearly. We say in jest because clearly that's what's going to happen. Yeah, so those are the floor issues. And the ceiling, you can't really see the problem so much in the kitchen. But what they did was, instead of actually fixing my ceiling, taking it out the rotten ceiling and putting in a new one, they just added more compound to the ceiling, plaster to the ceiling, which made it heavier. And seeing as how it's rotted on the inside from water damage, this ceiling is going to come down on me. It's just going to fall. That light fixture is actually the secondary light fixture. The first light fixture was smaller, and it fell out of my ceiling. So their fix for this is to put a bigger light fixture so it could fit on the hole that the original light fixture created. So there is that. It's been lovely. I think that's it. Okay. Talk soon.